I'm Phumla Ngcobo. I work for the South African Qualifications Authority in Hatfield. I don't have an NQF level 7 qualification, I have an NQF level 6. But because I know so much, I actually qualify to work in that position. So for me to even be considered or shortlisted for an interview, I had to create a POE, portfolio of evidence, to show that I can actually output what the requirements of the job are, right? And that I know what to do. So I created a POE. It was evaluated by the panel. And actually I was welcome to apply for the position. I applied for the position and here we are. I got the position because I was RPL'd for access into a position. And as I do all of that, I think to myself, actually, because SAQA can recognize that I know so much and that it is actually, I can be RPL'd into an NQF level 7, it means I can apply at a university or whatever higher education institution for an NQF level 8 qualification, because now I'm working in a position that requires an NQF level 7 qualification. So I apply at a business school and they write back to me and they say, well, actually you are a candidate. We can consider you to be an RPL candidate for access into a qualification. So you are invited for assessments, for an interview, and we'll see from there. I go and I write an assessment for a day. I get interviewed 2, 3, 5 days later. I get an acceptance letter, and that acceptance letter I had to take back to my employer to say, actually, I'm now registered for an NQF level 8 qualification. So I'm studying, doing an NQF level 8 qualification. I never thought, I could have an NQF level 8 qualification. It just never came. I always thought, I will read, I will do it. But I didn't think that it would have come in the way that it did. And to tell you the honest truth, had I not been at the Qualifications Authority, I do not think that I would have known that actually I can be RPL'd. Somebody can recognize my prior learning.